Hello, 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 and welcome back to JenHannagans. Jen is Jen, I am Hannah. We are two best friends who are always up to something. That something for the past 2.5 years has been WW Blue and eye track bites. Better balance. This is Phoebe. Cut to footage I filmed earlier today. Hey guys, so I wasn't planning on videoing today, but I am. Some days are hard. Some days are really, really hard. And you have a choice. Now, full disclosure, I am choosing to have pizza tonight. And it's not going to be Low Point Pizza, but I've also chosen to go out for a walk beforehand. So here's the thing. As much as I don't like walking vlogs, we're just going to talk here for a minute. People are going to look at me crazy and you're going to see some odd angles because that's what we got today. It's been a bad day. I mean, it's been not bad for me personally, but bad news coming from every direction for so many people in my life. I am stressed out. I am emotionally exhausted. I am over it. I'm over it all. And so I had to choose what I was going to do with this bad day. And honestly, I told my coworkers, I'm like, it's a toss-up whether or not I'm going to be going for a walk or eating a full pan of brownies tonight. So instead, I'm going for a walk and having pizza for supper. That's what I'm doing. It's balance. No, pizza's not the best decision, and I'm gonna try and not overeat pizza, and I'm gonna try and do some vegetables with it in some sort of way. Lunch was pretty much all vegetables, but I mean, it was chicken stir fry, but it was mostly vegetables. But you got to choose what you do with the bad days in life. So I'm balancing a walk and pizza. I also decided to film because you guys know, there's this little culvert. You guys ever go on walks and you see something like that? There's turtles in there. So I always look. I'm also videoing because you know how I like to play fun little pranks on Jen and the kids when they're gone. Well, they're gone. And so there is some shenanigans with Barbie dolls being done currently at this moment at their house, but not by me. Maybe I'll show you. So, let me tell you guys, when I say it's been a tough day, it's been a tough week. Let's just be real. I am sick of all the things. People getting sick. And I'm not just talking about the virus that shall not be named. Although that has really been on my nerves lately. Not personally. This is not I have that thing. Just the numbers are on the rise and it's annoying and it's affecting people that it didn't affect before and people that didn't think it would be affected again. Then there's just a lot in my life. There's been 4 or 5 major issues that people are dealing with that I care about. And out of the blue or unexpected. And it had me low today. Low to the point that I'm like, pan of brownies, large pizza, bunch of ice cream, all the things, give me them all. I was ready to just eat my feelings. And I texted Jen and I said, remind me that emotionally eating everything in the house will not give me power over the health of the world. So she responded with exactly that. And that's the reality of it. When I have tough times and I feel like I'm out of control and there's things that people I love are dealing with and I can't fix them, I turn to food. I want to emotionally eat. So I went for a walk. I had to go. If you don't know, we have church, but our church doesn't have a building. We rent space, and I had to go put some of the stuff away because the space is getting cleaned tomorrow. And normally I would just drive there and do it. Oh, great. A fly is going to make an appearance. Perfect. That's going to be annoying. Oh, well. Normally I would just go drive there and do it and go home. I seriously thought about just driving there and then going and getting a Casey's pizza to take home for that emotional eating thing. Instead, I decided to walk. So I parked at Jen's and I walked to the church, which is about a mile. But Jen and I also have a route that we walk. So I'm just like, you know what? I am so emotional today. I'm going to walk the longer route. So I did. And I walked the longer route. And I'm listening to a podcast and I'm walking and I'm in my emotions and I'm frustrated. And I see this kid chasing a dog down the street. And this kid all of a sudden turns directions and starts running towards me. And the town we live in is fairly safe. And the kid wasn't very far from home. They lived the next street over. It was a friend's dog that he had let out of the house and he was chasing down, and this dog was just running like crazy. It was a large golden doodle is what it was. So he runs to me, runs up. He's like, you see that dog? That's my friend's dog and I can't catch it. He runs really fast. Can you catch him for me? And I'm like, sure. And the dog, I do my clicking thing because dogs love me. The dog immediately stopped and looked at me and the kid goes, his name is Baxter. And tells me the dog's name. So I call the dog. Dog comes to me. He's tall enough that I can just grab a hold of his collar and walk standing straight. And I have to because the dog is strong and is trying to pull along. So I have to walk. And if the kid had told me where the house was, we could have turned around and gone that way and it would have been shorter. But he took me all the way. So I walked all the way around the block to get this dog home. And the whole way this kid is just talking. And he kept saying, like, I asked him his name and he told me, and I told him, well, my name's Hannah. And then he was just talking. And as soon as we saw his friends, he's like, we've got the dog. This lady named Hannah helped. I'm standing right there with the dog. We passed the kid's house and his mom, and his mom's like, oh, you found the dog? He's like, yeah, this lady named Hannah helped. And we get the dog to their house, and one of the kids, the dog's owners, finally take it. And take it in the house. And as soon as they opened the door, we found the dog. This lady named Hannah helped. And it just cracked me up. But it put me in such a better mood. So I get to the church and we got everything put away. Dad was there and helped me. And then I walked back. And as I'm walking, I'm like, okay. Mom came with me. By the way, I will show you at the end of this vlog what my mom did. I have some things to kind of tweak. But if you guys think I'm ornery, I get it from my parents. So my mom was at Jen's house playing with dolls, setting up a little surprise for the kids. So I will show you that. Anyway, on the way back, I'm like, I'm gonna ruin this with pizza. And I get home and I call Casey's to order pizza, and Casey's doesn't answer their phone. And Mom's tired and she's like, you know what? Let's just go home because I don't really want pizza right now. So I'm not going to ruin my night by binge eating pizza. Now, what I am going to do is I'm going to go inside and I'm going to make the Texas Toast pizzas from Sophia Maridi's channel. So I'm going to eat pizza because that's what I want, because that's a comfort food. But it's not going to blow my entire day because it's going to be within points. And even if I go a little bit over points, it's still not going to be the amount of points I would have gone over if I've gotten a large cheeseburger pizza at Casey's, which is seriously what I was going to do earlier today. So I will show you the pizza because might as well. I'm not going to show you making it. Go check out Sophia Maridi's video. If I can find it or think about it, I may link it below. But I'm not going to show you making it. I'll show you once it's made. And then I will show you the surprise that waits for the kids when they get home this time. By the time you see this, they're already home. I should get their reaction, but I probably won't be there when they see it. 14 points and totally worth it. Okay. So, everything you saw before this clip happened before the last like 2 or 3 things you've seen from me. But I didn't want to wrap it up without showing you the silliness that the kids are coming home to. But I didn't want to post it until they were home. So, I'm hot because I've been in here for a while working on this. And now it's storming outside, so that's fun. Sorry that the lighting's going to be bad. But I'm going to give y'all a view of what the kids will see when they get home. So when they come in the door, and I cannot take credit for this, this was my mom. Barbecue and campfire, camp out, and that's the Barbie pool. She's got the slide. I hadn't seen that. So that's what they'll see there. And then I've warned Jen not to run through their kitchen because there's a superhero fight going on, and I think it has something to do with the dinosaurs and Marvin the Martian, but I'm not entirely sure. There's Thor and Captain America and a helicopter and a snake on a wire. I don't know why. Captain America's fighting with a egg beater. Fireman dude has a fork. You got some Power Rangers fighting each other. Spider-Man with his spider web. And Superman's just quiet. Oh, there's not really a story, but those kids have a good imagination, and I'm sure they'll make up a story of what's going on. I thought about adding more, but Jen would kill me, so I hope y'all enjoyed. Like, subscribe, and hang around for more. You guys are not gonna believe this. It was sunshiny and beautiful, and there's a lake on the deck. Missouri weather. Bye.